aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hopsui Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Technology moves the world, and we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks, 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Walang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hop-Suri Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hop-Suri Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil
Cut!
kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
What we love to be doing and what we love to be showing you, we're at it again. Yes, that's right. We are back dito po sa Tanduay Gym. And of course, it's FCAAI Game Night once again with a couple games. Ito yung Westminster High School Alumni Association going up against St. Jude Catholic School Alumni Association Pepos. And later on, a Goodfellow Pharma ng Grace laban naman sa Acrosity Shoes ng Xavier School. Well, kamusta na po kayo and how are you all doing? Yes, we are after the Holy Week. Eto, balik na naman tayo. And Benji Santiago, kasama ko rito, Coach Anton De Los Reyes. Kamusta, Coach? Nagbakasyon ka ba?
Mabuti naman and well, welcome everyone again to our Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated 40s and Up Division. Habangan ng ating bakasyon. Pero like what you mentioned, we're here back at it again.
Yes, that's right. And everybody has been aching to be on the court once again. To be wearing those shorts and jerseys and those brand new shoes.
Parang alam ko kung kanina yung tinutukoy mong brand new shoes na yan dahil may kaka-release lang na bagong sapatos.
Sana all. Yun lang mawi-wish natin. Well, dito muna tayo sa ating first game. Ang Westminster nga laban dito sa St. Jude. Ito yung mga Alumni Association. As you can see, 40s. Ito, inaantabayanan lang po natin na matawag ang mga starters para dito. Yes, balik nga po kami dito sa Tanduay Gym and we're happy that, yes, we're at it again. Kayo po, na-miss nyo ba kami o na-miss ninyo itong mga, siyempre mga idols nyo, yung mga kamag-anak pa nga ng mga iba, di ba? And your support, especially yung mga school community na itong dalawang school na ito, Coach Anton.
They're all here. We talked about it, no? Yung mga anak, yung mga fathers, eto ang kanilang liga. We covered a league wherein yung mga anak nila naglalaro. Ngayon naman, yung mga tatay naman, no, giving us a glimpse of kung kanino at saan nagmana yung mga players.
Ito na, pakinggan natin ating venue announcer.
40 above basketball tournament between Westminster High School and St. Jude Catholic School, Pet Plus. Introducing the starting lineup for Westminster High School. Starting at point guard, number 9, Jeffrey Cabral. Starting at 2 guard, number 5, Joel Yap. Starting at forward, number 16, Alvin Chua. At the other forward position, number 8, Harton Chua. And our big guy in the middle, number 18, Romel Eliafe. And coach is Coach Alexander Tan. And now the starting lineup for St. Jude Catholic School. Starting at point guard, number 10, Mark Chua. Starting at 2 guard, number 7, Reagan Lim. Starting at forward, number 9, Christopher Yu. At the other forward position, number 16, Engelbert Carl. And starting at center, number 21, Jeffrey Uy. And coach is Coach John Sia.
Taking a look at the starting 5 para dito sa magkabila, Westminster has Joel Yap. And of course, dito naman sa kabila, let's try to see Engelbert Cow. Yun ang mga natatandaan muna for now, ano?
Those are the starters. At again, si Engelbert Cow, kilala natin yung anak niya, si Aiden Cow. Plays for St. Jude as well, syempre.
So there you can see, ito ang starters para sa magkabilang koponan. And thank you! At pumasok na sa ating yung link ng ating stats. Nandirito na sa ating mga devices. Anyway, ako sa init ng panahon, mainit kaya itong ball game natin. At sigurado tayo, yung iba rito, baka kinalawang ng konti. May pagkalawang siguro na inaasahan natin. At the start, the opening minutes, itong ball game na ito. And itong St. Jude opening up the basket here.
Quick attack to the basket.
Si Reagan Lim.
That is their leading scorer, Reagan Lim. 16 points per game, 5.5 rebounds sa ating tournament to go along with 2 assists.
Samantala, wala pala malawak dito.
Smooth lahat.
Yeah. Mukhang focus sila in their campaign for the first FCAAI na ginaganap nga rito sa Tanduay Gym. That's a foul, the first foul in this ball game. And it's going to be called here against Alvin Chua, which paves the way for Reagan Lim to add up to his already 2 points. Can't knock down the first free throw.
Now this St. Jude squad.
Tough mama. Nobody's tough like mama.
So this St. Jude squad, 0-2 sa ating tournament. Lost to Xavier School in their last game, 57-72. That was back in the 9th of April, so April 9.
Unproductive offense that time around for Westminster. And a foul is going to be called here.
It's going to be tough for you to be able to attack that zone defense kasi alam natin, zone defense, they're going to be clogging the middle. So you have to make sure that you're going to try to go outside and then inside, palugin mo muna yung depensa sa loob.
There's a drive and a basket right there. And that's Engelbert Cow.
Engelbert Cow making me eat my words. 2-3 defense pero inatake na kaagad. Great drive.
Joel Yap issues a pass inside. They go for a corner three-pointer. And that's the second 3 already para rin sa Westminster High School Alumni Association. Trying to answer back with their own 3-pointers. St. Jude unable. Joel Yap Alam naman natin ang handles nito si Joel Yap. Meantime, good defensive stop ng St. Jude. Let's see their offense. Wow, what a pass!
Going behind the back, Dennis Ang to Engelberg Cao. 4 points now for Engelberg Cao.
Bisay eh.
I think hindi sila kinakalawang. I think excited
I
sila
know.
maglaro.
Joel Yap penetrates, unable, gets his own miss. Oh, he gets blocked right there. Underneath.
And he's gonna get called for that foul. Wanted to get that ball back.
Taking a look at this genius assist of the game behind the back to Engelberg Cao. And that was nicely done, Reagan Lim. Yung nabanggit mo kanina, yung number of assists niya, medyo gusto pa rin niyang pataasin yan.
He's at 2 assists per ball game. Talking about Reagan Lim.
7-6 for St. Jude Catholic Alumni Association. Pet Plus, that drops. Engelberg Cao.
Starting out hot, 6 points in the ball game.
In the meantime, a quick hands on the part of Westminster to steal that ball back on their side. Baseline jumper doesn't drop. And another breakup of the play na ginawa ng Westminster. Long two, can't connect.
Cabral wide open for that two-pointer, just could not get it to fall.
Reagan Lim unable. Iwas pa sa bantay yung kanyang layup that time.
He was right there at the cup.
Three-pointer, nope, can do. Rich Chua throws another long pass. Reagan Lim goes inside. Nicely done. Engelberg Cao, dumarami yung kanyang puntos.
8
Reagan
points.
Lim, dumadami naman yung assist. Diba?
That's a nice 1-2 combination, 1-2 punch for St. Jude Catholic School.
Spalding is the official ball of FCAAI. Westminster, as they go inside, unable to connect. And, oh, sorry, miss right there. Reagan Lim keeps it in play. This three just long and strong. Westminster managing to retrieve the basketball behind the back, underneath. Aldrich Chua has been a tower of power inside. Hulika!
Great timing by Harton Chua on Engelberg Cao.
Sabi sa'yo, as we progress, habang tumatakbo, itong FCAAI, nakikita rin natin yung improvement and progress ng mga players. As compared to the opening day, di ba? Malaki na ang progreso ng mga players dito. Especially si Engelberg Cao, the cell boy defensive play of the game right there. Hindi pwedeng basket after basket for Engelberg Cao. Somebody has to put a stop to it. We have this Jiangnan timeout.
Open up to new adventures with Tanduay flavored mixes. Try in a citrusy sweet blend or a strong ginger flavored smoothness. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
And back here, we're still in the first quarter of this ball game. Maraming salamat sa ating mga sponsors and ang kanilang suporta na binibigay dito sa FCAAI. For all of these players, nakita-kita silang muli. You know, I can remember, di ba, like the likes of James Yap, di ba, kinikwento sa atin, mga kaklase ko pa ito nung high school eh. Yung mga kakampi niya, no, para dun sa kanilang team dito. That's a nice baseline jumper right there.
It's Westminster High School, 0-2. Pareho sila ng St. Jude Pet Plus, losing to Chiang Kai-shek 62-98 back in April 11.
It's a fast break and a completion of that play, courtesy of Joel Yap.
And you see early in the ball game, both of these teams running, and I'm not surprised kasi nga naman hindi pa pagod. So ganado pang tumakbo.
Oh! And a three-pointer right there, Christopher Ko.
Making his presence felt in today's ball game. In the last ball game, walang na-shoot yan si Christopher Ko. So gusto niyang bumawi ngayon for sure.
They have done things during the Holy Week break, which is actually what we are seeing, the results of those hard work that they were able to do. Sorry, miss. Offensive rebound and put back right there, and it's Wilfredo Naval Jr. 4 minutes to play here in the first period. 16-12 is our count. Hungry Pares, three-point shot of the game ni Christopher Ko. Nakita ko na yan kung nasaan. Ang hindi ko palang nagagawa is puntahan. Referee's whistle halts play right there.
A good mix of offense being shown by St. Jude Pet Plus. No, initially they were running and then they were shooting from the taking it inside and then they were shooting it from the outside. Ngayon, a foul on Eric Ong as he was at the low post, trying to get points inside naman. So that's a very good mix on offense.
2 for 2 for Eric Ong. 18-12, up 6. Coach John Sia ng St. Jude Pet Plus. Joel Yap. Three-pointer on its way. This one is an air ball.
Harton Chua trying to get a three-pointer.
Who will end up with the basketball? Joel Yap. Changing directions. Joel Yap with a bounce pass. And another assist for Joel Yap right there.
Picture perfect transition offense. Joel Yap leading that fast break.
Second serving, still nothing. Look at a 4-point game. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Sharing the ball that time. And Dennis Ang with a conversion. It's as close as it can get to go into another timeout.
Your ideal life starts today with Smart Postpaid. Get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Run and gun. Actually, both teams executing that kind of play dito sa ating first quarter. Pero tinatanong mo kanina, Coach Anton, baka hanggang first quarter lang ito magtakbuhan, ha? Tingnan natin.
Baka mapagod, pero with the looks of things, kondisyon naman ang mga players, pinaghandaan nila itong liga na to.
There's a penetration. That runner just can't get it. A miss right there.
It was Antonio Tan with that drive and the miss. It's a good thing his teammates are there to try to clean up no, yung offensive rebounds, crashing the boards. Ito nga St. Jude Pet Plus. Jerry Chang.
Free throws could not add up. A miss on both. Chance to lead. Westminster couldn't do it. Shooting a three-pointer. And here in transition, St. Jude ups their lead to 4 again.
So that one was Antonio Tan finishing on that layup.
His first basket. Si kanina, mintis yung kanyang dalawang free throws. Here we go again. Offense sa bahagi ng St. Jude. So they call a foul here on Westminster. They're in penalty.
Mark Chester Ang. It's gonna be at the line. Last game did not play para dito kay Coach John Sia. So we're seeing it early. They like to run here in the ball. Every chance they get, St. Jude Bet Plus making sure that their transition offense is going to work for them early.
Splitting his charities, getting his first basket. But wala siya nung nakarang laro. Pero the last time he was able to play, had 8 points and 10 rebounds. And ball decides to go in on that jumper.
It's Wilfredo Naval.
And already his second basket here in the first period. Less than 2 minutes to play. Here comes the drive. Let the players play.
Too strong, Mark Chua. 8 points, 2 assists, 42% in their last game. Kita mo naman yung depensa na wala.
I know. Joel Yap can't hit that jumper.
Again, Mark Chua, back-to-back basket.
Too big, too strong.
Yun. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Largest lead already para sa St. Jude Pet Plus.
That one, Dennis Ang getting fouled. And you like what Westminster is doing. They're picking their spots, trying to find those open creases. Those vacant spots on the court, on the defense.
Dennis Ang will be shooting 2 free throws. He's got 4 points so far, make that 5 right now.
In their last game, 8 points for Dennis Ang.
At least trying to improve on those numbers, hitting both free throws.
I have no doubt na lalampasan niya yan, yung kanyang mga average with his showing today. 3.3 points per game. Plus, ikaw pa nagko-cover. Alam naman natin, may ano yan si Benji eh. Pag siya nagko-cover, either inaabutan yung point production or nalalampasan.
Kala ko sasabihin mo, pag ako nagko-cover, take cover. A foul which results in free throws for Wilfredo Naval. Only 37 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Two missed free throws right there. Iba pa yung tira na yun.
Oh, nice give and go action by Mark Chua and Reagan Lim. Nagpa-picture pa sa
Yeah,
ere.
that's right. Reagan Lim with 5 points already in the ball game. Back to another 7-point lead. A little bit of a hang time move.
Siya din daw. That's Alvin Chua.
And that will end the first quarter of action. And we see these players talagang na-miss nilang maglaro. They wanted to be back on the court. We could see the body language. They're really raring to go. It was basically a run and gun game, especially in the first 2 or 3 minutes ng ating first quarter. Both teams, well, that's the way they love the game, to be getting it going for both of these teams. But somehow, ito nga, ang lamang pa rin ang St. Jude Catholic School Pet Plus. They have the size, for one thing, like Mark Chua is showing everybody what he can do at close range. Tanduay Gym, this is where it's happening, at least most of the games that have been played, except for the opening day. Pero of course, we have seen plenty of great and exciting action so far. Then nagpahinga nga tayo ng isang linggo. And reflecting on the Holy Week, but right now action resumes. And Westminster trying to open up the scoring with a 3, unable to do that. 7 points, biggest lead back in the first quarter. Westminster making a stop. Uy, coach, nawakan ni coach ang bola. Pwede pa yun eh. May warning pa ito. Alam mo usually
Should be,
ganyan,
yeah, should be a warning.
Pwede pa sa kanila talaga.
Pwede pang makuha.
Kaya nga. Bagay, nakaputi din kasi si coach. Baka daw hindi malata. For Westminster. Long pass. Oops.
Smart play by Daniel Baidid. He saved that ball pero he established himself inside. Kaya hindi siya natawagan ng violation doon.
Nung araw, ang tawag pa sa mga ganung move, yung nagtinikling daw sa guhit. Well, they seem to be still at it. Yung kanilang run and gun. Second quarter na tayo.
Mark Chua taking it coast to coast.
I know. Back up 7. Engelberg Cow tapping the ball out, breaking the play, and 11 seconds to execute here para sa panig ng Westminster High School Alumni Association. Launches the 3-pointer. They're 2 of 9 from that area in Westminster. Only 1 3-point shot made for St. Jude Catholic. Hindi naman si Reagan Lim that time around. Nahihigop ng rin yung bola. May vacuum. May vacuum yata doon sa ilalim ng ring. Now it turns out to be the largest lead being enjoyed by St. Jude Pet Plus. Now up 9. Inside. That's what you call power with a capital P.
Great seal inside. That was Edwin Huatan.
Look at this. And now the bonus free throw is coming up.
Putting putting Kirby King behind him, getting that seal and that spin move. Watan with the deuce.
Was unable to complete a three-point play. Bato lang ng bato ng bola para rito sa St. Jude. So, sino mas kondisyon?
Hindi naman tayo magugulat na fast break ang gustong opensa nitong St. Jude. Kasi Coach John Cia, alam naman natin, that's what he likes. He likes to speed up the tempo, speed up the pace. Kumbaga, more possessions, more chances of getting those points.
And he wants his players. 40 tayo di ba? 40 ang age dito Pero they're making it look like 40 is the new 20.
With the way they're running.
I know.
With the way they're throwing those outlet passes.
33-24 favoring St. Jude. Already here in the second quarter. It's a mid-range jumper that goes in. And that was Romel Laliave.
Again, like we talked about earlier in the first quarter, picking their spots at the Westminster.
Baseline can't do it. Offensive rebound.
This time, not Mark Chua, but another Chua.
Aldrich. See, Aldrich.
Yes. Getting that bucket.
Malaki din Watan banks it in.
Fighting inside. Great footwork for Watan. Jump stop to that bucket.
He's got 4 points. Basically instant offense. I don't think he saw action back in the first quarter,
Nope.
Ayun lang siya ginamit. Down by 7, Westminster. Edwin Watan can't do it. Was looking for a foul. Nice banking shot right there. Sharing the ball. That's how they're doing it. Jeffrey Uy making a basket. Look at this. One pump fake and uses the glass. It serves its purpose. 37-28 in favor of St. Jude Pep Plus.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Welcome back dito po sa Tanduay Gym, and of course everybody's raring to see the action that has been happening, and it's nice to see these people loving basketball and being here present. At pinakamaganda pa rito, mainit sa labas dito, aircon. Yes, sarap.
Malamig. But it is nice to see that they are supporting their, I'm going to say, their loved ones playing the game that they love. So that's what you want to see.
At saka parang school break na rin yata, even for the kids, di ba? This is the way they're actually playing it.
And so far now we see yung style ng offense ng St. Jude is very reminiscent of how Coach John Cia wants the teams to play, that the ones that he handles at least.
Takbuhan ka agad,
takbuhan, no?
Although missed that time para rito kay Reagan Lim. It's a good-looking three-pointer right there, knocking it down. That's Daniel Baidid.
So again, Westminster just picking their spots on the court, finding those open spots to be able to put their shots up.
41-33. Sinasamahan pa na sound effects eh.
Ang selling the call.
Yeah.
Really making sure that you're gonna get the referee's attention.
Pasok hanggang sa mic natin eh. Can't do it. 2 in a row for Baidid that time. Oh. It's on 5 minutes. Aldrich Chua crowded. Shot clock going down. 4 seconds. They go for the long distance shot. Joel Yap back on the floor, goes for the runner. His first basket.
Picture perfect shot for Joel Yap.
And Daniel Baidid made that happen. Ito tulak naman to sa ilalim for Joel Yap.
He's trying to get position on Mark Chester Ang.
Look at this two-man play para sa Westminster. We get a 5-point game as we go into another Jangnan timeout.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
The mission for these two teams to break into the win column. And who's going to get that for that mission to be accomplished? Once again, Benji Santiago, Coach Anton de los Reyes, covering our first game for tonight between these two teams. Westminster just keeping themselves here in this ball game. At ang St. Jude Pet Plus, all because of those run and gun plays that they're still executing even here in the second period. Let's see how they can manage with this half-court offense. Meron talagang vacuum dun eh. Lumalampas na eh, tapos nahihigop lang rin yung bola, pumapasok eh.
Shooter's bounce, shooter's bounce. And Jeffrey Uy getting that baseline jumper to fall.
Up 8 this time ng St. Jude Pet Plus. Daniel Baidid. Joel Yap goes for the three, hits the three, and he gets a rare 4-point play here.
Eric Ong getting called for that foul. And that was great ball movement up top para dito sa Westminster.
Well, not only, I think, that they did their share of practicing during the Holy Week, but they made the necessary prayers and everything.
Sacrifices, to be able to get these shots to fall for them. Early on, no, si Baidid, favorite target niya, si Joel Yap.
Yeah.
Sila na naman.
And he has been responding. Kanina naman si Reagan Lim at saka si Engelberg Cow over at the other side for St. Jude. Oh!
Siya din daw. That's Mark Chester Ang. Wide open three-pointer. Don't forget about him sa perimeter.
His first field goal, he's got 4 points. 7-point advantage for St. Jude. And this one decides to drop.
That's Wilfredo Naval Jr. getting the offensive rebound and the putback.
Look at this one, the second serving. Yan ang tinatawag na hulog ng langit.
It's a missed assignment by Jeffrey Uy.
This could not complete the 3-point play. 5-point game. Less than 3 minutes to play here in the first half. An open look for a 3, can't knock it down. Edwin Watan is back on the floor, grabbing that rebound. Joel Yap, Daniel Baidid. That's his favorite spot, shooting a long-distance shot. Well, at least 1 of 3. And this time a foul, and Mark Chester Ang will be going to the line for 2 free throws. .47-41 is our count here. Well, alam natin gustong manalo. And we can see it even in their facial expression, their own body language coming into this ball game. The power dribble results in a foul underneath. At ang matatawagan dito, I would like to tell you about MEC empowering people through technology.
Anthony Bryan Pua did not play in their last game, and only chance siya na baguhin ang kwento at makapuntos sa laro na to.
Foul was called on Charleston. Both teams already in the penalty. The 2 minutes remaining here in the first half.
One out of 2 for Anthony Bryan Pua.
47-42, St. Jude. Pasa pala yun.
So credit that offensive rebound to Mark Chua.
I know.
This is a walking double-double machine. See, Mark Chua.
No surprises there. Bad pass. Ooh, they call an offensive foul. Off ball?
Off ball with that seal, trying to give that screen. That was on Anthony Bryan Pua. Hindi mo na binigyan ng chance ma-depensahan, hinarangan.
49-42 is our count here. Very entertaining ball game here para sa ating first game pa lamang. Cantigo, elevate the game with Cantigo Sports. Penalty, pareho.
It's a new look on defense para sa Westminster. Going for a 1-3-1 zone defense. Mixing it up para iba-ibang look nga naman for St. Jude, because I'm pretty sure they can tell that St. Jude wants to run, pero pagdating sa half-court set, medyo nahihirapan silang mag-execute.
And basically, yan ang ating Commissioner's Row with Commissioner Janelle Baculi and of course, FCAAI Chairman Wilbert Loa. present. Andun si Coach Willie Chan, si Rafi Britannico, Sam Del Rosario. Muse na lang hinahanap ng Commissioners, Ronate. But of course, it's nice to see them gathered together again.
After a 1-week break.
Yeah, totoo, ha?
1-week break.
Ito naman, 1 minuto na lang tayo dito sa ating first half. They're always finding ways, yeah. Ayun pala, may Muse pala doon nakasingit. Okay.
Five points in the ball game. Christopher Ko to go along with 2 rebounds.
And back to another 9-point lead being enjoyed here by St. Jude Pet Plus. How about that runner? And that was Wilfredo Naval Jr. In and out that time around, and then they called a foul against St. Jude Pet Plus. Since penalty, may free throws pa ito for Westminster. Coach John C. is trying to figure out what happened.
Yung player niya kasi yung tumalsik daw eh. So bakit? Bakit yun pa ang natawagan ng foul?
Spinning the charity, Servico Ignacio. Trying to go inside, use extra passes.
Sharing is caring for St. Jude Catholic School. That ball movement. This time inside. Finding the best shot available.
Barchester Ang is the one who got fouled. He's got 5 points, 4 rebounds.
An assist to boot. Make that 6 points now, making both charities.
Edwin Watan ends up in the basketball again, and he gets fouled.
Strong move underneath. Edwin Watan.
Wow!
Sa akin.
Titingnan ko kung patay nga itong electric pan sa likod ko. 3.8 seconds from the backcourt. Ang inbound. They go for the 3. It just fell short. So the end of the first 2 quarters here with St. Jude Pet Plus looking good. Still leading by as much as 9 points. Still protecting with the lead. Up by 7. They were being threatened somewhere along the middle part ng ating second period. Westminster also means business. They also wanted to have a win. Like that 4-point play by Joel Yap could really help them out. But of course, the size advantage is also favoring itong panig ng St. Jude Pet Plus. And they have been pounding it inside. And to end the second period, leading by 7, 52-45.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hop-Suri Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today with Smart Postpaid. Get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag pa pipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hop-Suri Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
And taking a look at our score at the end of the first half, 52-45 for St. Jude Pet Plus. Trying to go for a win, ganun din. Siyempre, ang mission nga nitong Westminster High School Alumni Association. They're down by 7, they're down by as much as 9. And taking a look at the significant numbers, Coach Anton.
If you look at the numbers, doing it on the defensive end, getting 33 rebounds kontra sa 24, but doing it on offense as well. You see the field goals 47% to 39%. Run-and-gun offense being shown by St. Jude Pet Plus. Pero Westminster picking their spots. If you look at the assists, all the same, 14 to 13 and taking care of the leather. 3 turnovers for both of these teams only.
Kaya pala medyo mabilis din yung ating first half. Konti lang yung turnovers. But there were, of course, instances where they entered the penalty. And we've seen some free throws being taken back in the first half, which resulted in 5 of 15 for Westminster. Ang dami nilang minintis. 10 of 16 naman para rito sa St. Jude. As we take a look at Wilfredo Naval leading Westminster with his 10. Look at the balance scoring ng St. Jude Pet Plus. They're playing more solid as a team. That's what we have seen here in the first half of play, di ba?
You see there, 3-8. So that's very lucky. Alam natin, yung number 8.
Yes.
3 players with 8 points. A couple of players, Eric Ong, Mark Chester Ang with 6 points apiece para sa St. Jude Pet Plus.
Pero actually, si Engelberg ka supposed to be. He's got 10 points already. Najeta pa ng konting 2 puntos. Pero the most important thing there is they're up here as we enter the third period. Again, winless pa itong dalawang teams na ito. But I'm pretty sure hindi matatapos ito ng isa nakangiti. Yung isa balik sa Biyernes Santo.
Magluluksa pa rin.
Once again, welcome back. And for all of you who are watching our live stream, of course, the Facebook page din ng FCAAI. Not only that, Smart Sports. Diba? You can check out the live streaming coverage. And it still continues to be a mystery kung anong itsura ni Benji Santiago at ni Coach Anton de los Reyes. Hindi, sawa na nga kami sa inyo. Wala na kami naririnig, kundi kayo lang.
Yun na lang yung boses na naririnig. Hindi nag-aato. Hanggang June pa to.
Oo. Don't hate the announcers.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I can't say that for ours. Di pwede. We love you. 45-53. Labang pa rin ng 8 itong St. Jude. We're here in the third period. And some of those things that we have also seen sa fast break points. 18-4 in favor nitong St. Jude Pet Plus. And of course, pagdating pa sa points inside the paint, isa pa rin yun sa pinagharian nitong panig ng St. Jude. That's their 33rd points inside the paint.
And actually, that fast break, nasablay pa ni Regan Lim, nadagdagan pa ng offensive rebound for St. Jude Catholic School.
And now it's a double-figure advantage being enjoyed here by St. Jude Pet Plus. Westminster kanina nakikipagsabayan pero they have a way to still get back. They might be missing some shots in the early goings of every quarter. Look at this tipsy-do. Wala nga lang nangyari that time. Ito si Joel Yap. Kanina may 4-point play pa yan, ha? Ooh! A shot block. Pagdating rin naman sa shot blocks, nakaka-4 na ang St. Jude. Isa lang para rito sa Westminster. And don't look now. Westminster is now trailing by this much. Because still, points in the paint still happening para rito sa St. Jude. And they're still running and gunning.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
$12 points and still climbing. We'll see. Tough Mama. Nobody's tough like Mama.
Prior to that timeout, a fast break by Reagan Lim, finishing. This time he made sure to finish that fast break.
Westminster, they need something to happen for them here in the third period. Hindi pa sila umi-score. Spalding is the official ball of FCAAI.
5-0 run for St. Jude Catholic School Pet Plus.
A miss from the outside that time around. Wilfredo Naval Jr., who led this team back in the first period, could not add up with that three-pointer. Pinpoint passing, and not only that, it's as if they can sense, they can, through the peripheral vision, alam nila kung nasan sila magkakakampi, no?
That's a sign of a team practicing, the familiarity where the players are going to be, where your teammates are going to be at for those passes.
Quick hands to steal. In transition, Reagan Lim banks it in.
How about that deceleration by Reagan Lim just to be able to get his bearings, get his balance.
Kinontra-tiyempo, no? 13 points for Reagan Lim. And now they're up by 16. Parang ito yung game na napanood ko kaninang umaga. Although leading by as much as 23, na-wipe out yun. Na-wipe out yun. And take a look at the Cellboy defensive play of the game. Coming up with that steal. Could see Reagan Lim.
Reagan Lim, indeed. Oh, nice fake.
2 free throws and a chance to score here in the third period para sa Westminster High School Alumni Association.
That was a nice fake to get his defender off of his feet. That's hard to chew.
And it results in the first 2 points for Westminster here in the third period. Still down by 14. See the way they're sharing that basketball. Kaya sa assist, panalong-panalo rin sila eh.
Christopher caught dropping it down to Reagan Lim.
17 assists already in total for St. Jude. Di naman, not far behind naman ang Westminster. They got 13. Oops, nawala pa yung bola. Although it still stays para sa Westminster. 9 seconds to shoot.
It's interesting to know that St. Jude had 14 assists nung loss nila. So ngayon, linampasan na nila yon, and things are looking good. And you said it nung first quarter, sharing is caring para dito sa St. Jude, and that is what they're doing.
Joel Yap comes back into the game. They need somebody to spitfire their offense here. And to bring a semblance of order para rito sa panig ng Westminster. There's the steal. Let's see in transition right now. Sila din may extra passes but just could not finish. Arton Chua had the right idea. The no-look. Ball goes back para sa panig ng Westminster. Joel Yap. Baseline, still could not hit it. Well, at least mag-free throw ka na lang. Sometimes those kind of things will happen.
That's Antonio Tan getting that pass from Mark Chua. A very willing passer, for Mark Chua.
He's got 3 points in the ball game. Almost halfway here in the third period. Splitting the charities, Westminster right now finding themselves down by 17. Largest deficit that they're trying to cut down. So they try to go inside, wait a minute, sabi ng referee. May foul na may tatawag muna rito laban sa St. Jude.
That time, the defense of St. Jude extending outside way beyond the three-point area, making it difficult for the guards ng Westminster to start their offense.
That's a quick foul. Joel Yap trying to get closer, fires away, gets it to go down. It's considered the first field goal here in the third period para sa Westminster.
After that 12-0 run ng St. Jude Catholic School Pet Plus.
Unable to connect from the outside, FC. Here's Joel Yap. Arton Chua with a nice crossover. Goes inside. And just set up for 2 free throws. No easy baskets being given by St. Jude Pet Plus para sa Westminster.
And you want to see that. You like to see that even if they're controlling this game, even if they have that big lead, making it difficult para dito sa Westminster to still get their points.
Splitting the charities. 14 points down. Westminster. Uy, saan ka pupunta? Oh, referee. Kala ko traveling eh. But they instead called a foul on Arton Chua. Ay, hindi ba siya ba?
It's Wilfredo
Si
Naval.
Wilfredo
Yes.
Naval.
Getting called for the reach-in.
Oh, offensive foul, moving pick.
It's a moving pick. You got to establish yourself if you're going to go and set those picks for your teammate.
Three-pointer, baka sakali. Yeah!
And that's the way to beat that zone defense. Find your open teammates at the wing.
8
Knock
points.
down those threes.
Arton Chua. Sabi ko nga, they're always finding ways. Malalayuan, mababalikan naman nila. It's an offensive rebound. Oh, sorry, miss. Yun naman, banking shot na yun. Nasa loob na. And missed by Oliver Chang. Hungry Pares, 3-point shot of the game. Much needed big basket here para sa panig naman ng Westminster High School. Arton Chua. Joel Yap at the line.
One of our, I wouldn't say favorite players, pero we're amazed at how strong itong si Joel Yap is. We had a glimpse nung opening day.
Tama.
And we were in awe of his physical conditioning.
$64-55. So ito na naman, down by as much as 17, and just like that, the deficit is just 9. Wow, so many offensive rebounds. So many opportunities to score. Ilan yun, Coach Anton?
4. 3 offensive rebounds, 4th try. It's the charm.
And then a shot block again, number 5 here para sa St. Jude.
Those interior passing, that's something you don't see every day. Yung mga short passes na yon, to be able to get your teammates those looks and those shots.
Penalty. Tap out ba? Hindi, may foul eh. Take a look at this. Masikip yung mga pasahan, pero nailulusot. Unbelievable.
You also have to give credit to the players of St. Jude kasi they're not standing around. They're moving without the ball, making sure that they're going to be able to get those passes. So, nakatayo ka nga lang naman doon. Ang dali mong bantayan, but they're moving around. That's why their teammates are able to locate them for those passes.
Miss on the first para kay Joel Yap. Joel Yap is already in double figures. He's got 10 points. Make that 11 right now.
Silently making buckets etong si Joel Yap. 11 points, 6 assists.
6 assists para kay Joel Yap. They have a total of 15 assists here in this ball game. It's another rebound. Enough is enough. Arton Chua clears it. Goes for the long pass. Oh, wow. I was supposed to say instead of nice. Tap out. Inside 2 minutes.
So still running itong St. Jude Pet Plus. Di pa napapagod. Mukhang pinapahiya ako, bitch.
Boys Teo with a baseline inbound. Bitin. Oh my goodness, ang amo ng bola sa St. Jude. And then the nice pass inside. Yun nga lang. Hindi na convert that time by Oliver Chang. Joel Yap trying to quicken the pace. Goes for the long distance shot. That's a miss.
Arton Chua a bit rushed on that attempt. Could have gotten a better shot.
Traveling. $68-56. 12-point advantage. Scoring run here in the third period. It's 16-11. Hindi pa rin talaga totally maipagpag ng St. Jude Pet Plus ang Westminster High School.
You see here, pinasok na ulit ni Coach John C. ang kanyang starters. Well, most of them at least. You have Reagan Lim and Mark Chua back in the ball game.
They tried a lob pass inside. That was well read. Fast break in the making. Fast break and completion.
Mark Chua, Reagan Lim. That time teaming up for the fast break.
Under a minute to play here in the third. And the lead is up 14, largest at 17. And Westminster still trying to do something about this deficit. Arton Chua will pick up a foul.
It's going to mean free throws.
And that's a BYD fast break of the game. Look at this. Fully energized and St. Jude Petlos coming into this game. Reagan Lim upping his numbers dito, Coach Anton.
16 points, make that 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
Kota na.
Kotang-kota na for Reagan Lim.
Wow! And Manchester Ang was able to keep the ball in play and score underneath. 8 points.
Just like what you said, maamong-maamo ang bola dito sa St. Jude Pet Plus.
Offensive foul. There's still time remaining, 5.5 to be down by 15 for Westminster. We gotta hurry it up. Edwin Watan. 3 quarters done, but somehow at the panig ng St. Jude, the way they open up the scoring here in the third period and the way it was so difficult para sa panig naman ng itong Westminster High School, 21-13, the way it has ended up here. Looking for their first win and wanting to do it in great fashion. Kung sakali para sa St. Jude Pet Plus. But don't discount yet itong panig ng Westminster. They have done ways for them to make some comebacks into this game.
Your ideal life starts today with Smart Postpaid. Get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Down to the final quarter. This is the last 10 minutes ng ating ball game. 15 points ang abante nitong panig ng St. Jude Catholic School Alumni Association Pet Plus laban dito sa Westminster High School Alumni Association. Welcome everyone. We are back because we're talking about itong Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated. Happening right here at Tanduay Gym. Once again, Benji Santiago kasama ko, Coach Anton de los Reyes. Well, brace yourselves for an interesting ball game to happen. If this has turned out to be interesting for you, well, tingnan natin. Ito habulan ng teams na kumukuha pa lang ng kanilang unang panalo. Yung susunod natin, that's a different story, Coach Anton, you know?
Trying to break into the win column nga itong dalawang teams na to, both at 0-2 sa ating tournament.
Kasi binabanggit ko, Goodfellow Pharma, Grace Christian College Alumni Association going up against itong ang Alumni Association ng Xavier na paano pangalan? Acro City Zeus.
Of course, alam natin itong Xavier star-studded lineup as well.
Kaso pa, lista pa lang yung nakikita ko eh.
Yun nga eh. Masyado tayong pinapa-suspense.
Okay, that's a good start there para sa Westminster to get things done here in the fourth quarter.
Drawing first blood. Westminster here in the fourth quarter. Was Anthony Bryant Pua scoring inside.
Then Daniel Baidin commits a foul. A 13-point lead being enjoyed by St. Jude Pet Plus. Wow, Ali! Oops!
Ayun!
Uy! Kala ko
Si Spider-Man.
I know!
Regan Lim, pinapakita ang kanyang cat quick skills. Trying to climb that wall.
Muntik nang maribil ang identity ni Spider-Man that time.
May bago na tayong moniker kay Regan Lim. Si Spider-Man. Pagtanungin nila, just
Simply Reagan na lang eh. Pag nakakashoot ng marami eh, di ba?
Pag tinanong kung bakit Spider-Man, please refer to fourth quarter of their game against Westminster.
This is the only place, most probably, na makikita nyo on the wall, there are footprints.
Mark Chua getting that first free throw already with 12 points and 9 rebounds. Gaya nga ng sabi natin, a walking double-double for Mark Chua.
And good touch from the line, making those free throws up 15. Largest lead being enjoyed, that they have enjoyed for St. Jude was at 17. Daniel Baidi trying to get closer. It's a penetration move. And finding a way to score. Alvin Chua was there. His average of 10 points has got 9 here in this ball game. Engelberg Cow with the umbrella defense put on by Westminster at that time, especially with Pua underneath. Oh, yun lang. Sorry, miss.
Trying to go back-to-back. Couldn't get that two-pointer.
Corner 3, you take that shot, you're open. Joel Yap with a basketball. They faking a foul pa. Warning against St. Jude Pet Plus. Engelberg Cow at it again. He's got a total of 12 points. They lead back up 15, 77-62. Still in favor of St. Jude Pet Plus. Timeout on the floor. Atin sa atin, nandiyan na.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Welcome back, and at the rate things are going between these two teams, kung hindi lang ninyo titingnan yung ating score dito, you would think na dikit lang ito eh. At saka kung talagang hindi nyo lang alam yung team standings, you would think na etong dalawang teams na ito eh, naghahanap pa lamang na kanilang unang panalo. Age range 40, huh? And who would actually think about it?
Running and gunning, no? St. Jude Bet Plus in this ball game. Pero Westminster keeping in pace, keeping in step nung first half natin. Kakaunti lang ang naging lamang.
Arthur Chua commits a foul sa mid-court. It's got to be smarter than that.
Three team fouls now for Westminster.
Kaya nga,
St.
diba?
Jude Bet Plus only with one. Being very disciplined ang St. Jude sa kanilang foul situation.
Engelbert Cow, long and strong. Joel Yap on the run. What's the rest of his teammates? May trail job naman. He goes for it. He gets blocked. Reagan Lim comes up in the shot block, comes up short with that jumper. Westminster, good effort to save the ball from going out. Joel Yap. And now here comes St. Jude Pet Plus with Engelbert Cow. From inside a key, offensive rebound. Grabe, 62 rebounds for St. Jude. And we're far from over. We're not even halfway here in the fourth.
It would be interesting to see the offensive rebounds netong St. Jude. Oo eh, kasi nakita natin talaga they were really crashing those offensive rebounds, offensive boards. 17 offensive rebounds, 45 defensive rebounds. Again,
did with a foul. Yes.
Interior passing ng St. Jude. Just when you thought na ititira na. Pag may sumabay, mada-drop pass pa. Making their teammates look good.
Aldrich Chua at the line. 5 minutes and 10 remaining. Again, Acro City Juice. Savior is going to be going up against Goodfellow Pharma and Grace Christian College. Engelbert Cow.
Finally getting a three-pointer to fall. 15 points for Engelbert Cow in this ball game.
Lead is now up 18, the largest here in this ball game. Just saw some of the players, have not seen action being filled in here by Coach John Cia, like Kirby King, one thing for St. Jude.
Giving those chances to yung mga
Oo,
players
eh.
na para magkaroon ng game reps, ma-experience nila yung game speed.
MEC, empowering people through technology. It's another rebound. Offensive rebound na naman yung Coach Anton.
That's the 18th offensive rebound for St. Jude Pet Plus.
Basically what? Rebound number 64? Not sure about Mike. Di pala.
65?
Rebound number 65. Two for two for Engelbert Cow.
Engelbert Cow. Great game for him today.
And then a turnover. Ito panig ng Westminster. To consider that's only the 7th turnover ng Westminster. St. Jude has committed only 11 turnovers. There's a three that still cannot be worked out right there by Christopher Yu.
Two offensive rebounds prior to that defensive rebound by Antripua.
Foul is on Eric Ong. Three team fouls in St. Jude. 3 minutes and 49 to play in this ball game.
Wilfredo Naval missing on that mid-range jumper. He was wide open.
Christopher Gore. Oh. And somehow Pua is defending. Still defending. $19-point advantage para sa St. Jude Pet Plus. Engelbert Cow, the bounce pass. Ang ganda ng timing. Ay! 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 Siguro the number of assists that they have, which is basically 23.
May mga plus,
Yeah.
plus minus, give
I
or
know.
take 7 to 8 assists pa yun.
Time down to 2 minutes and a half. They're down by 17. And still looking for their shots, looking for the makes. Wala nang gusto yata bumaba para sa panig ng Westminster. And a miss! Ayaw pa rin. Hindi yun, may bumaba. Nakakuha pa ng rebound. Daniel Baidid. Jason Yu. As we enter the TCL last 2 minutes. Things are looking up and good and very well for St. Jude to come up with their first win. Sabi nga natin, going for your first win and going for it in style, that's something else. Moral booster, you know, for your next game.
St. Jude Pet Plus doing it in style, like what you mentioned.
Yep.
Taking care of the ball, getting those defensive and offensive rebounds, and I gotta highlight what you mentioned, sharing is caring.
Contigo elevate the game with Contigo Sports. Biro mo fast break points. 30 against 7. And then points inside the paint, 50 against 30. Sa assist, 23. And turnovers, only 11.
11.
Diba?
So it's safe to say that they've, I wouldn't say adjusted, but they've gotten used to the system that
Yep.
Coach John Cia has been trying to implement sa ating Filipino-Chinese Athletic Association Incorporated 40s and up division.
So, under 2 minutes, required naman tayo for a possession review. Let's see. So there was Baitid falling short. Well, nag-decide na yung ating mga officials. It's going to be basketball for Westminster High School Alumni Association.
I believe that, or they've ruled that it was Kirby King who touched it last.
Time down to 1:45. Once again, MWF po schedules natin dito sa Tanduay Gym. We start at 7 p.m. And for all of you who had a chance to see our live stream coverage sa Smart Sports and sa Facebook page din ng FCAAI, I'm so happy you could join us. Don't leave us yet. We still have another game that you're going to enjoy.
Jeffrey Uy knocking down that mid-range jumper off the glass. So up until the last minute, no, talagang nagpapasahan pa rin sila.
Yeah,
Iniikot pa rin nila yung bola. Wala pa rin nagkakanya-kanya para dito sa St. Jude Pet Plus.
Sit long inbound. Ito naman trying to cut down this deficit. Yun nga lang, that's another turnover that's going to be called here. Only the 9th turnover for Westminster.
So it wasn't a matter of them not taking care of the ball, getting those turnovers. It's more of just being the firepower. Medyo nasobrahan lang talaga for the side of St. Jude.
Traveling. Too much hesitation right there for Jeffrey Uy. So 43.6 seconds remaining. And St. Jude is finally getting a win and denying Westminster. They have to find it somewhere else. They could come up with a victory here for Westminster. Dito na rin actually nagkaroon ng malalaking diferensya pagdating ng ating second half. It's 21-13 in the third period favoring itong St. Jude. It's basically going through the motions and let's see who could adapt. That's Kirby King. At least hindi siya na-zero dito. Joel Yap is fouled. Talaga lang Wala pa rin gimme basket.
Zigzagging his way, Joel Yap. Parang ginawang cones yung kalaban. Pag ganun-ganun.
Mark Chua talaga pinatulan pa.
No easy baskets.
Yeah,
ika ni Mark Chua.
Pero Joel Yap now going for his 13th point. Was unable to make the second free throw. Ano tinawag dito? It's still going to be basketball for Westminster. And that will be it for this ball game. Baliktaran ang score natin at the end with a big win here para sa panig ng St. Jude Catholic School Alumni Association Pet Plus at the expense of Westminster High School Alumni Association. 86-68, that's the way it has ended. And they're finally got themselves into the win column. Let's see, ito si Engelberg Cao. He started this ball game. He played a great game. Joel Yap, there were just some of those instances na talagang napayungan siya ng depensa. But for 2 quarters here in this ball game, nakakagawa ng paraan itong panig ng Westminster to just be down by 5. But it ends like this. St. Jude Petlas, 86-68. Well, one thing that's really going for them is somebody led them to this victory, Coach Anton.
We're not going to doubt who that is from the start. Engelberg Cao, you see him there running and gunning, teaming up with Reagan Lim, making sure that his team was going to come away with this victory up until the end, scoring from the outside, from the inside. He is our Triangle Tires for Life best player of the game. 17 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. That's Engelberg Cao.
And don't go away, because coming up, of course, the Grace Christian College coming into this ball game is Goodfellow Pharma. Laban naman dito sa Acro City Juice.